Are you ready? Oh, 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 oh. Are you ready? Are you ready?
To all the dark-skinned people out there and white people, I just want to let you know that the reason why I'm not like extremely appalled by the singing of Magic or Kamal is because you always have to give a light-skinned person time throughout the day to just sing a song.
Yeah. What?
Maybe even a dance move or two.
Okay. See how I was singing a little John?
And if you don't believe me, I got the best example. Look at Michael Jackson. When he was dark skinned,
Yep.
he just sang music, right? Sang nice music.
Mm-hmm.
And the lighter he got, the more he started dancing.
Hey, though, you know why I'm singing though, bro? Because, like last week we had a guest, but today, this week, it's just me and you.
Just me and you. Just the two.
It's just me and you.
This shit gay as fuck. Already starting out.
Pausable. Pause. Oh man, bro. Hey man. Now I'm feeling good though, man. My foot is feeling a lot freaking better. You feel me? Oh, make a nigga wanna sing.
Singing in the background.
Yeah. Hey though, what's good with you though, bro?
You know, man, I'm doing well, man. I really can't complain about much.
Mm-hmm.
We were speaking about football. My team is complete and utter garbage.
Yeah, y'all stink. PU.
Oh boy, you stink. Yeah.
Ew.
We stink, man.
Oh my God, hold on. Y'all deserve this.
Yeah, we stink. Like I've tried to stomach these football games for the past few weeks. And let me tell you, I mean, I'm cutting these games off in the third quarter, and the games are still close. But I just understand from when I'm watching that it's an insurmountable lead. A 3-point lead for us is an insurmountable lead. Like just straight poo-poo, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on over there. The play calling is terrible, offensively and defensively. Guys look uninspired. I don't know, man.
Hell, they need you out there, bro. You could get on there.
Okay.
The Commanders. They might change their name back to the. You know what? I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, don't say that.
Boy, shit.
We shouldn't even have named the squad for real. I mean, I was cooling with the Washington football team.
Yeah.
Like fuck the name, because this Commander shit is straight cheeks.
Yeah, straight ass.
This shit don't even sound good. Like they changed the name of the Braves in the MLB to the Guardians, and I hate that name. Every time I see it, I'm like, who the fuck is the Guardian? Like it takes me like 2.2 seconds to realize that the Braves, one of the most historic MLB franchises, changed their name. To me, all they had to do is change the logo. I mean, Braves, like in itself, is not like a derogatory name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was that funky ass logo that they had.
Yeah, I mean, you just changed the the Native American, the racial trope of a Native American, over to something else, and you keep the name.
Exactly. But nah, they wanted to keep the logo and change the name. See what they did?
Nah, they didn't keep the logo. They changed that too.
They swapped the logo too?
Yeah, they changed it all out. But to me, like that's one of the you keep that, bro. That's one of the most historic names, throughout baseball. You got Yankees, you got the Dodgers, and then you got the Braves. Like as far as namesake goes, right? So I don't necessarily agree with the idea of switching it out, but hey, I'm just a dude in front of a microphone. What do I know?
Yeah. What the hell do we know? We don't know shit about racism. We have no idea. Hey, yeah, hold on. Bro, you get the fucking air horns for the Freshness Award. Bro, you always come on here fresh. You feel me?
Oh man, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just try to really continue to push this pod, up levels. And the better I look, the better we look. You know what I'm saying? I understand you're handicapped. You know what I mean? Like you can't really do the fly shit. So I got to do the fly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my foot is under construction. My foot a lot better. You feel me? But I still, you know what I mean? I still dress relatively well, but you fresher than me. I admit when somebody fresher than me. Okay, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn or nothing, but when it comes to like just being fresh and dressing, like nigga, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like if I ain't gonna do nothing else, I'm gonna be fresh. You know what I'm saying? I might not talk to nobody at the spot. I'm gonna be fresh. You know what I'm saying? I might stay 15 minutes, but it's gonna be 15 minutes of freshness, nigga, like Febreze, in and out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, them niggas from Fresh and Fit need to take some tips from your ass, because them niggas don't be fresh. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I don't even understand how they have the. Are these niggas still popular? Like,
yeah, very much so.
It's I don't even know. Like, I'm not even in that stratosphere. One thing
stratosphere of manosphere.
But one thing I've noticed is like just being on social media, it's so many motherfuckers that have like made names for themselves that I have no idea. They have millions of followers, and I'm like, who the fuck is this person?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no idea. There are so many people that we don't know that are famous for absolutely no fucking reason at all. Right? Didn't do anything. They just showed up on the internet looking pretty. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like this whole situation with Randall Cunningham.
What's happening?
Not Randall Cunningham, Herschel Walker. I got
okay.
Herschel Walker. I got my football players mixed up. You know, all these Negroes look alike to me. Okay. But nah, the whole thing, like his son was like famous, and I had seen him like on TikTok hella. Like I had no idea there was a relation between the two of those. The internet was clowning this kid because I guess he moved to Florida and he was crying because he felt alone down there. But he's like also like White Lives Matter type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when the news came out, for those of you guys that don't know, Herschel Walker's ex-NFL player is running for a seat in Georgia. And he's running on the platform of, family first. He's going to completely outlaw abortions. He said it was, a disgusting thing. It was murder. Nobody should ever do it. And he's running on this platform. Then his estranged son comes out and like, yo, you had a fucking abortion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you paid a chick for an abortion. You weren't around when I was a kid. You got 4 different kids from 4 different moms, and you haven't raised any of them. Instead, you were out in the street messing with females. You know what I'm saying? But he put it in a whole different way.
He put it in a White Lives Matter way?
Nah, he said you'd rather be out fucking bitches, basically. Like he was going ham. He was going ham on his pops. But you know what I mean? I think me and you can stand in that corner with him, like of having a pops that we don't necessarily align with, and imagine that person that is our parents, you and I, running for a seat, running for president, running for Congress, running for Senate on a family first platform with how they did us. And that's how this kid is feeling. So he came out and put his shit out in the street. And the fucked up thing about that Republican Party bullshit is they have like on OWN, I believe it was on, and they were like, look, I don't care if Herschel Walker was selling baby eagles, like killing baby eagles. They're like, I just want control of the Senate, basically. So they don't really give a fuck. And they're making it known, but their constituents, I believe, I've been seeing a lot of Republicans saying that, I'm not voting Republican this time around. You know what I mean? I'm still a Republican, more so like a progressive Republican than a right-wing conservative. And I'm leaning Democratic because they understand that the Democratic Party at least cares about the people enough, Joe Biden doing his shit today and releasing these motherfuckers from jail that's under possession of marijuana charges, right? There was like 6,800 people in federal prison for possession of marijuana, and he's going to set all of them free.
Are they black people or just people?
It's just everybody. Everybody.
Now I need to know the percentage of black people he letting free, because this nigga, that's what they.
Who gets arrested for possession charges?
I don't give. I don't care about
that.
No.
Who gets arrested for possession charges? You're not hearing the question. Who gets arrested for possession charges?
We know the percentage of people that get arrested.
We do.
For possession charges is black people.
Yeah. So we're probably the ones that he's. You said what?
I want to know the percentage of how many black people he gonna let out for these charges, because I'm telling you, they had this jargon and say all this little bullshit, and then fucking bullshit happened. Like,
but the thing is, white people don't get arrested for possession though. Like a lot of times, they either are able to walk away, they get it bust down to a lesser charge. So I believe that number is probably going to be somewhere between 60 and 70%.
Well, we just gotta wait and see, because these bro, Republicans be on bullshit, but them Democrats be on bullshit too, bro. Especially, have you seen that fucking video shit? The no vucking, no voting.
No vucking.
Yeah,
like with the V.
Yeah, it's by Saucy, Santana, and Trina. Yo,
no.
Yeah, bro. They got a video talking about if you ain't about to vote, you can't fuck. But they say fuck because it's V. They trying to play off words and shit.
Why would they do that? Why would they come out with this song? Why would they?
I don't know why they doing it, but it's backed by Democrats.
So, does Saucy Santana consider him or herself male or female?
I don't the fuck know at this point. Think female though.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, I'm not trying to get in trouble.
All I'm saying is that I just need to wait and see the percentage
black
people let out, because I see how both parties be fucking cutting corners and shit and be bullshitting, especially when it comes to black people.
No, I believe there's going to be a high percentage of black people, on that across the board, whole federal charges. Because, like I said, white people that's one of the crimes they don't really go to jail for. If they got a little bit of weed, the cop is like, I'm gonna throw this away. You go home. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, we saw I don't know if you saw the Dahmer documentary, but we see cops fucking bring back victims to a serial killer.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
You think they're not gonna let them off for some possession of some weed? They're like, you know what? You got a little sticky. I don't condone it, but you're okay. You got this.
Hey, so did you like that, Dahmer? Like, obviously my girl watched it. The whole world watched it. I see all these white people and some niggas caping for this nigga. Like, oh, I felt so bad for this nigga when he was literally eating black people.
Yeah, he was.
And you guys are feeling bad for a man that's eating black. He's eating black people. Actually eating us. And you niggas feel bad for a motherfucker that is indulging in cannibalism on African American bodies only. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't one motherfucking tear gonna drop from my eye because this nigga died. I wish a nigga would have ate him.
And shout out to Christopher's what's his last name? Sonover, a Sevediner, Snetfer. I'm fucking up, bro.
You just saying words, bro. I have no idea what you're talking about.
The black dude that killed Jeffrey Dahmer in jail killed his ass and killed another white honky. That was basically he was.
Shout out to him. I need to find out this man's name so we can get some shit.
It's Christopher. I don't know how to pronounce his last name though, but it's most definitely a Chris.
Yeah. See,
everybody don't hate Chris. Think about it. There's Chris's out there that people fuck with. Okay.
Hey, bro, we need shirts with the front got Christopher blank on it. Period. Hey, appreciate you, Keith. You know what I'm talking about. And on the back, it has Jeffrey Dahmer's face with a red X going through it.
Yeah. Hey, this is my thing about the documentary though. Like, one, it like they humanized Jeffrey Dahmer. I knew they was going to do that shit though.
Well, he's a human. You can humanize anybody.
Yeah,
Everybody goes through shit.
yeah.
All of us. You and I especially have gone through some fucked up childhoods.
True.
I ain't never thought of eating one baby, one nigga, one teenager, one midget, or a little person. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh damn. Oh,
Circus clown, police officer. I've never looked at somebody's like that motherfucker look delicious. Like that's never crossed my mind. It's just a sick individual.
Mhm.
And the fact that he just narrowly focused on African American bodies, one tells you something about him. Maybe he was trying to turn himself black.
I got a theory. It might be wild, might be fucked up, but do you think Jeffrey Dahmer only ate black people because you know how like white people and like with white people in their food is bland, so they eating bland shit, so they don't got the nutrients and
Yeah,
shit like how like black people got? Because he did kill a couple white people and like ate their ass too. He probably was like, nah, this ain't seasoned well.
Nah, I'm going a completely different way with it.
All right, what way you going?
So this nigga was out at a nightclub, first time out at a nightclub by himself, which was already a weird like thing. You know what I'm saying? So he sat down. He was at the bar having a beer. Couple Italian guys next to him having a little conversation. Happens to overhear the conversation, and the one Italian guy was like, "So yeah, I had this fucking Mulan over at the house, and I ate her ass." And the other dude was like, "What? Was it good?" "Yeah, I ate her ass and it was good." Jeffrey Dahmer was like, "Ate her ass and it was good. God damn it, I gotta try some of that shit."
Hey, I don't know what's so funny. Jeffrey Dahmer was gay as hell. Like, ain't no way he heard. Her.
We'll replace her with him. All right.
The whites ain't seasoned. Hey, I don't know, bro. But I'm taking a educated guess. But yeah, that series, like the way it was shot cinematically, that shit was fire. The way they shot that shit, it was very eerie. It was very creepy.
Well, the guy who plays him is actually, Ellie's like one of Ellie's favorite actors, my wife, and he always does a phenomenal job, like whatever he's in, at really making that character come alive and be believable to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I hear that he did great starring in that role.
Yeah, creepy motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I don't even understand how like you should start eating somebody and like can continue to stay in that mindset. But that shit has been popular. Like I've seen so many movies and shows lately about white people eating people. Okay.
Yeah, but Jeffrey Dahmer was a different type of eater. This nigga was super sick. He was eating black dicks.
Oh, for real?
He was eating their dicks.
Like he put in like between a hot dog bun. How would he season it?
I don't fucking know.
Was he using garlic and butter?
Dahmer were eating black dicks, bro. Certain dicks he put in a jar and be like, all right, I'm gonna savor this one. This one I'm gonna eat.
Oh, he had pickled dicks.
Thick motherfucker, bro. Hey, but the cool part about that series, though, it really exposed how like white supremacy really fucking works, and how the justice system and how cops on the lower level tier of cops, of how like when a motherfucker's white, they don't do their due diligence to fucking do what they supposed to do. They didn't run a nigga name at all. If they would have ran his name, that one victim would have been alive, bro. The teenager.
I didn't see it yet, so.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Oh shit!
No. I mean, I've kind of heard little sputterings of what happened with the teenager had got away or whatever, and he said it was his boyfriend or some shit like that. So yeah, I mean,
supposed to run the ID. They didn't run the kid ID, nor did they run his ID. If they would have ran his ID, he was already a sex offender.
How many of them motherfuckers do you think got in trouble for it?
I think they said at the end. Actually, they didn't get in no trouble. They got suspension for like a year or some shit.
They paid
probably getting paid. Yeah.
Paid leave. Yeah.
So They didn't get in no trouble for that shit.
So yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Damn, bro, you ain't watched it yet. I can't deep dive into it. But me personally, I know how like certain people are like, oh, this needs to be boycotted because it's showing like, black trauma. Because it's showing black trauma. That's
so
amazing.
what? Listen,
I'm just telling you what these niggas is.
Oh no, I'm not saying so what to you. I'm saying so what into that general point. Like everything shows trauma. Like that's what draws you in. Because the problem is, like you said earlier, they were able to humanize them.
Yeah.
So people don't like realizing that these people that we as a society deem monsters have human side too, because that brings us closer to them, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he was a human like I was, but this nigga just like to eat dicks. You know what I'm saying? So,
he took that shit too literal. That's what the story was. Italian nigga said, you need to eat a black dick. He was like, you might be right. All right.
Like, how did they show him preparing it? He was just like roasting it in the oven? Was he cooking it on the stove? Like in the microwave?
I don't the hell know.
Or was he consuming it raw? Like making like motherfucking Philly cheesesteak out of a real nigga from Philadelphia. Like, what's the nigga doing? I need to know these things.
God damn. But okay, another reason for the boycott, and this is more I feel I could feel them on boycotting, is because they didn't tell the victims or the victims' families that they were making this shit, and now they're profiting from it in the victims' families making
that's different.
Old money. It's like fucked up. But it's like when that
they're gonna be able to take litigation against them, especially if they use the actual names of these victims. But if they didn't, then ain't shit they can do about it. Ain't nothing they can do. So they have to use the whole NIL, the name and likeness, and you can sue for name and likeness, but for a story that's roughly based off of somebody's life and death, that they don't use the person's real name, there's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, I mean, but if it goes like high enough in the courts, they're going to just toss that shit out. So we'll see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We shall fucking see. But yeah, man, like, yeah, man, when you watch it, bro, let me know. Shit.
Oh yeah,
we'll talk about it off air, because by the time you watch it, it's gonna be
probably be 2034.
Yeah.
That should probably be on Fox or some shit by then.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be on AMC, nigga.
Speaking of Fox, bro, and then after this, we're gonna get to the slap of the week, but we've been talking about coon activity, people acting like coons, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga Kanye was on Fox. This nigga a coon, bro. What is wrong with this coon ass nigga? When you said White Lives Matter, I thought you were about to bring his name up, not Herschel Walker, but I mean, the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't forget about him, him standing hand in hand with Candace Owens.
You see how that great woman was looking at Kanye? Candace woman is not, she's not a black woman. She want to be white, but we know she ain't white, so we gonna call her a great woman. You see how that great woman was looking at Kanye like, I got my friend back.
Yeah, like, she was enamored.
Hella.
Well, this man's obviously troubled in the head. And again, the problem to me is if this was just like his MO throughout his whole career, then fine. But he built his career off of being a black backpack rapper. George Bush doesn't care about black people, ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Literally said those words. And now all of a sudden he's did a complete 180 and calls himself a free thinker. Sure, you can think whatever you want and you can be whatever person you want, but let's not forget that person that you were. And he doesn't even acknowledge that person exists. And he was saying before, that's because he felt like he was in a box before, I guess, or something like that.
Box, nigga.
But we all know that he's like bipolar, schizophrenic, borderline anyways. And they can have the nigga for all I care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But please know the nigga's definitely gonna pull a Stacey Dash in 10.5 years and be on CNN crying and saying that we need to accept him back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my nigga. We are no longer accepting your black card at this establishment.
Now we trading your ass. What white do we want?
Seth Rogan, take him.
Okay, Seth Rogan's on the table.
Let's see.
What's
I'll
another
take.
white? I mean, at this point, we'll take Tom Brady.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
You ain't what?
He's a MAGA nigga. What you talking about?
Oh, he is a MAGA nigga. Damn, we just be all setting the trade.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we can't do that.
Okay, what's another white we take? Damn. We don't want many whites. Travis Kelce. All right, there we go. We'll take Travis Kelce.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We trading Kanye to the whites.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll definitely take Travis Kelce.
Actually, we'll do a package deal. We'll give y'all Candace Owens too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Package deal. Candace Owens and Kanye West for Taylor Swift and Travis.
Oh yeah, I'll take Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. We'll do that. So we're gonna sign the contract after this, y'all. We don't want y'all to have to listen to us signing these things. We're gonna, throw together a contract. We're gonna get this trade clause goes through and be prepared for Taylor Swift to drop her next song, Niggas in California.
Taylor Swift next album, Niggas in California. Her smash hit. Hey, I'm with the niggas now. I'm with the niggas now. Yeah.
Hey, that is hella funny though, bro. Because it's like we all grew up, and this is why I'm not so sensitive about it. Because if you grew up in the hood, like during our era, you grew up with, especially like being out here, or like being, in DC where I was, like there was white people that said nigga around us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they was a nigga, so it was cool. A nigga is an identity. It's not a skin color. Now I'll be looking online sometimes, like these fucking little kids and just Gen Z or whatever. They be going at these kids, but I can honestly, I start looking through the other kids like TikTok or whatever, and I can tell if that white boy is a nigga or not. You know what I'm saying? And a white boy is a nigga. Like, I'm cool with the nigga saying nigga. Like, what's the problem, bro? What's really the problem? Don't say it like, oh, I'm cooning. No. If we grew up in the same situation, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time, these white niggas will set shit off for you. They will ride for you 200%.
That's true, but the thing is, at this point, the motherfucking white people that grow up in our situation and grow up around black people, for the most part, they don't even feel comfortable saying the N-word because they know the impact it has on them.
When we was kids, just like you did.
I didn't grow up around white people when I was kids. I'm gonna nip that in the bud right now.
Well, when I moved out here, when I was in high school, moved out here to the hood because I went to private schools back home. When I moved out here, moved to the hood, quote unquote, and I went to the high school I went to. One of my homies, he's actually the head football coach over there right now. He said nigga all the time, but he was a nigga. So I didn't give a fuck because he was with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
the nigga would be ready to set it off before other niggas would for any of us black people within that group. Now there was like nobody really get mad when they hear Asians saying nigga.
Some people do.
Yeah, some people do, but I guarantee you don't, because I know you've been around Asians that say nigga.
No, sometimes I did get mad. Depends on what it was. I grew up around Asians for real, bro.
Like I said,
you could ask personally, Bluethorn and them. I was cool with them saying it. You feel me?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You knew the one.
There was other Asian motherfuckers that was in the same environment.
Oh yeah,
and I knew they had a racist undertone to that shit. And I was
but
like,
they what
you saying that?
Like
shit.
I said, they wasn't niggas. Your homeboy Bluethorn was a nigga. The other ones wasn't niggas.
But they grew up.
That's why you had a problem with it. Because you knew that he was being 100 when he said it and doing it out of a sense of love and endearment. Grew up around you guys. Y'all family basically at this point. And these other motherfuckers, you ain't trust them. You know they working for the ops, basically. Yeah. They saying this shit ironically.
Yeah, but my thing is also this, bro. At this point, it's like motherfuckers know the power of words. And I'll look at it like this. Like I said, most of the time, the white people that grew up in our situation, for the most part, they don't really try to use that word. It be the other motherfuckers that's faking the funk, and we be having a hard time getting background on where the fuck they from and where they grew up around. Them be N-word all the goddamn time.
Well, look, I never like really been around them people. I never like that. I really had to question like if people was around me throughout my whole experience, you know, if they were saying it like it was like genuine, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, you know, fucking African, Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Tell me about an African saying it though. I'd be like, hold on.
Like, nigga.
Nigga. I'm like, hold on, bro. Hold on.
Put a little French to it.
Nigga, you from South Africa, nigga? What's going on?
South African niggas is white. Yeah. What if a South African motherfucking white dude say call you a nigga? Like that throw you off like, wait a minute, you what nigga? What?
Say that shit with a British accent, the original way that shit was supposed to be said.
Nigga. Yeah. Sound like royalty, huh? Nigga.
Hey, can we play the intro real quick and then get to the slap of the week? 30 minutes in.
Yeah, bro. You know how we do, bro. You know, we gotta get our talk on for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yeah, sir.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is that time again. I know we 30 minutes in, all right? I know this, right?
Yeah.
But we do what the fuck we want to do. Why? We niggas, nigga. All right? Now, I am Frank. I am Frank, also known as Tank.
Hey, I'm Kamal, also known as the Black Seinfeld, also known as Magic X.
And this is Magic Think Tank Podcast, episode number 68.
Nope, this episode 70. Last week was
70?
69. We didn't even say that.
Jeez, nigga, 70 episodes in, man.
70 in.
Hey, we appreciate all y'all. Give these niggas a hand clap real quick.
Oh, hand clizzap. Hell yeah. A little bit of air horns.
I'm just gonna put this out there for our 100th episode. We're gonna be giving away a special gift. It's gonna be some of the dead skin from Kamal's foot. So y'all stick around for that. We're gonna have a drawing for that.
Oh, bro. Yeah, you made me sound disgusting. Hey man, we got people watching though. We need 6 thumbs up, man.
Yeah, give us all thumbs up.
Now, man. Let's go.
We are brought to you by Comfort City Mechanical Inc., your HVAC heating and air specialist of San Diego, California. Also brought to you by First Place Loser Clothing. Get your high quality urban garments today. Last but certainly not least, 777 Clothing on Amazon.com.
Yeah.
Not the Kawhi laugh.
No, that wasn't the Kawhi laugh. That was what's that? What nigga name? Is it Spice Adams? I think it's Spice Adams.
No, Spice Adams, the one that do all the little videos, like the little memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga. He's pretty funny. Go. Shout out to you, Spice. One of the original content creators.
Hell
doing
yeah.
this shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Now, Magic, you got a slap of the week for us?
Yes, I do.
What you got for
today's slap of the week is it's coming from Kid Cudi. You feel me? It's off his project.
Bah.
Yeah.
Bah.
Let's go.
Y'all
it's
know
off
that
his
was
album Intergalactic, and it's also, I think, a movie on Netflix. They combined it. So I haven't seen the movie yet, but I've been slapping the album, and it got some bangers on here.
Okay.
And this song we about to play, this shit pretty smooth. I think y'all gonna like it out there. I think you're gonna like this, Frank. It's called Living My Truth. And it reminds me of some old Cudi. Smooth, melodic, make you wanna sing. Yeah.
might sprinkle for the mighty brains and nigga. I like when the world is looking, we gon' ask for pictures. It's a mission every day, just living on some futures. We here, we forever. No bad. Our mission, turn it around. It don't matter when and how. It's cool. I feel like graduated. Time I take a bow. So new adventures.
Y'all better be gigging out there.
No more slacking.
Woo!
This life goes on.
You know, Kid Cudi hits with that.
Living my truth is all I know, yeah. In this life it goes on and on, yeah. Living my truth, living with true stories, the chapter of the chosen. We are hands soft and the bright on rosy gold. We are it's a new experience, memories I'm holding. Feel like I'm a winner, never losing. I remember like my mama used to tell me, you can't do anything, no matter what they tell me. He be proud, he be smiling from the clouds. Got my angels and God on my job.
To the moon.
This life goes on and on, yeah. Living my truth is all I
Yeah, this slap.
I'm telling you, it's a slapper right here. I think you would enjoy this Kid Cudi album. It has
You know I'm definitely fucking with this week at the gym for sure.
It's much better than that speed and bullet shit he came out with a couple years ago. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you got to get you got to catch Cudi when he not having his night terrors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That was Kid Cudi, Living My Truth, off his album Intergalactic. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a banger.
Super banger.
Appreciate you, Cudi.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, bro. You are, in my eyes, you are a GOAT.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He started a lot of people's sounds and how they fucking sound today. But
yeah, he be catching strays of hate, but you know what I'm saying?
He does, though.
Yeah.
Catch a lot of fucking hate. It'd be wild.
But somebody get like one of these creators, like one of these white men gave him a funny ass nickname. They called him Mid Cudi. I thought that was pretty fucking hilarious. Even though see, we got to get to a point where something that's funny, you could just say this shit's funny, bro. Like, I really fucks with Cudi heavy, but that shit's funny, bro.
Called him Mid Cudi. Damn. That's funny. That's hilarious.
That's unique. That's funny. That was timed well, everything. So it's like, because he didn't even say it like it was supposed to be funny. Yeah. He just said it and moved on. Like, niggas had to come back and run that shit back before they realized he called him Mid Cudi.
Mid Cudi.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Hey, you ever think, so like, we public figures, right?
Yeah.
You ever think like, man, I wonder what niggas gonna say about us. I hope they funny.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, when you unabashedly yourself, like, you're gonna catch hate. You know what I'm saying? So that's to be fully expected, right? Yeah. When you have a platform and you're unabashedly you, niggas is gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? Name anybody who doesn't cape to the crowd, they're gonna have people talking shit about them.
Man, if y'all talk shit about us, at least make it funny, man. Shit.
Yeah, if it's funny, we'll play that shit, bro, and we'll laugh at it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or we'll put that shit up on here or whatever platform. If it's via, Telegram, if it's via fucking pigeon like messaging, if it's like whatever vehicle you use to get the funny shit out there, we will put that shit on the pod and we will share in the jokes. You know what I'm saying? Because if niggas don't know how to do nothing else, it's to laugh at themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hang around with true friends, they will roast the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
That is a term of endearment. When you're around black people and you hang around them consistently and they start clowning, or even if it's your first time hanging out with black people, right? White person, say this is your first time around a group of black people.
Yep.
And y'all just chilling, y'all drinking whatever.
Drinking
wine.
They
start talking shit about you, but in a funny way, because you could tell when they're doing it with malintent.
Hell yeah, you could tell.
Or when they're doing it and everybody's laughing and just having a good time, because they won't start with you; they'll start with somebody else. Or they'll say something about you, somebody else will laugh, and then they'll start roasting them too. Like, nigga, I know you not laughing. That term is scaring many a nigga. That is when I'm telling you, when the funny nigga is bagging on people and you start laughing, he hits you with that, I know you not laughing, bro, you know he got some shit fired up, that Kamehameha coming for your ass, nigga.
Kamehameha joke. Like, oh, damn.
You about to light your shit up, bro.
For
and
real.
it's never the nigga, like, the funny nigga is never like the best looking guy, the best dressed guy. You know what I'm saying? And he has so many things to clown, but you can't extract that enough ways. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is unique in his way of roasting your ass.
Yeah.
We all been around that person. Yeah, I mean, it's like that doesn't come so quick for some of us. Some of us, man, it's just like breathe it. You roast a nigga. You know what I mean? Sheesh.
I don't feel like I'm a roaster. I don't roast people.
No, see, our thing is like, you know, you come with one thing at a time, or you're just brutally honest with somebody. They walk in the room, they got some fucked up shit on. Immediately. Yeah. Like, nigga, what are you doing? That is a trash ass outfit you have on. You know what I'm saying? You have on fucking clown shoes. How many straps you got on them pants, boy?
Nigga wearing
like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga got duck shoes on with overalls.
Hey,
what the fuck going on?
Man, that's Kanye West 2024 line right there.
That is. I can see that. With a puff coat.
With WLF on the back. I mean, WLM on the back. White Lives Matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro.
But that would be the funniest. Think about if Kanye West did that. Like, he just used it as a ploy to sell merchandise. And then he was like, I got you, niggas. Y'all thought I was on y'all side. I'm not on y'all side, though. I just wanted y'all money.
He pandering to somebody. At this point, that's all.
It would be funny if that was the actual truth, but we know what the truth is. He's just a weird guy.
That nigga.
Marbles.
Coon ass nigga, bro. Can't stand
Hey, can't nobody convince me that them Kardashians ain't got some kind of motherfucking Men in Black light that just completely disappears the person who these people was before and make them become a whole new nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I might just do that to men because that one nigga, Scott, he fucked with the Kardashian and became crazy also.
But that's true.
Yeah.
You know, but niggas that get out of there, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas that get out of there like they make a quick exit, they be cool. You know what I'm saying? Even Devin Booker's struggling now. You know what I mean? That nigga was cool before, like, drop 40 on your head. Nigga couldn't even score 13 points in a playoff game when he was fucking with Kylie Jenner. Like, what's good? You know what I'm saying?
So is it safe to say that the Kardashians are the killers of men progressing?
If you want a championship, don't fuck with a Kardashian. I'm gonna say that much. At the very least, you play any major sport and you want a championship, the Kardashians is not the way, bro.
Not the way. Stay far away from them.
Yeah.
You
have to take an exit earlier or later, nigga. Do not even get off anywhere in the vicinity of their house up in Calabasas, nigga.
Hell no.
You see James Harden bounce quick.
Yeah, he bounced hella quick.
You know what I'm saying? And it still fucked up his money because he gained a couple pounds.
He gained that Zion weight.
Yeah. Shout out to Zion for cutting all that weight.
He got tired of niggas calling him fat.
Appreciate you, Zion, man. I am pulling for you out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be Sean Kemp. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because he can easily suffer from that. Sean Kemp is just a guy that easily gained weight. You know what I mean? Like, he had a high metabolism, and then he got to the point where he gained weight easily. The same thing with Zion. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a kid, then he got money, and when people that don't have money get money, like, food is a luxury.
Yeah.
And you could spend, you know, when you had to miss meals younger, or you just had like a certain type of food you were eating, and you move and somebody says, here's fucking $500 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With his shoe deal and his NBA contract, basically. Here's this money for you. Like, and you are not the type that's a really partying type. What you gonna do?
Eat.
You gonna chill and eat. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker, hell yeah.
And your body's not used to all them carbohydrates. So that sugar breaks down the glucose in that bloodstream, and you don't know what the hell's going on. Before you know it, that freshman 15 turned into a sophomore 50. You know what I'm saying?
50 piece. Hey, we do have to say this though.
What's that?
For all you motherfuckers out there that complain about fat shaming worked. Look at Zion.
Yeah.
We fat shamed the fuck out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nobody had no sympathy with Zion when niggas was fat shaming him. What happened? Boy, he got into the best shape in his goddamn life. Fat shaming works.
Yeah, okay? Because I mean that whole it's a motivator. You check in on anybody who's lost a significant amount of weight, right?
Yep.
That's relatively in their younger ages. They're gonna be like, and fuck all y'all that was saying I was fat earlier. They could be the most attractive person in the world, and they still like those people. And when they say that, there's one or two people in mind that they're thinking of like directly, that those words influenced them and was the driving force behind the loss of the weight. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Every time they was about to pick up that donut, that nigga was like, nigga, you fat as fuck, boy. I bet you if I cut you, you bleed gravy. You know what I'm saying? A nigga say that to you, that shit come back over and over again. You know what I
mean? I cut you bleed gravy? Oh, nigga. You don't. We lost our fat community. Oh, our fat listeners are. I'm tuning in.
Listen. I'm not trying to
gravy, nigga.
I am not trying to offend anyone with that. I'm just saying that
nigga, you're offensive today. You're somebody ass nigga.
No, when somebody clowns you in that way, I was not talking to anybody in particular, but I'm just saying.
You're talking about little people. Now, fat people. What's next? Oh, white people. Yep, you said about white people. What's next? About black people. What is next, nigga? I'm waiting. This is an offensive podcast,
bro. If you just tuning into the pod, like you just either clicking over on a live, watching it on YouTube, or listening via podcast, just go back and listen to what I was saying earlier, please.
All
right.
Oh my God, black people talking about people again.
Hey, we got the right, bro.
We got the freedom of speech.
Yeah. Yeah, we the only ones that truly have freedom of speech.
I can't believe you said bleed gravy, nigga. Wow.
I'm just saying, like, that could be an insult you could use against somebody that was portly, right?
Yo, remember the insult I said about this one chick? She was a little bigger, but she tried to bully me on the bus. She tried to verbally bully me on the bus, and I had to hit her with the jugular. I said, "You keep talking shit about me, I'm gonna cut
some bacon off your back." You fucked up, Shannon. A whole nightclub experience that night. She was mad that I completely.
Don't say the names.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Just leave that out. Listen, you fucked up her whole night. She was an asshole, though.
She was asshole to me, bro. Like the whole time.
She was just an asshole in general. And those two things I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Because we were just like cool with them. And it's like, why be like that to anybody in our group?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to act that way. And she just had this, like, I mean, our parents have money and stuff like that. I get it, you know. But
yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, if me and you grew up with money, we'd be whole different motherfuckers too, though.
Yeah, if I grew up with money.
Because our version of keep it real is different when you know what I mean? Like when you have, you know, I know being poor is more like romanticized. You know, being hood is more romanticized, but that shit is fucking terrible. Like, nigga, don't for 1 minute think that you missed out on anything being poor, dog. You didn't miss out on shit if you grew up with bread.
Yeah.
Do not pretend like you didn't. Like, niggas want to act like they struggle. Don't do that.
You want to know something? People that want to romanticize the struggle and they never struggled before, I'm going to do an experiment with these niggas. I'm going to be like, all right, y'all niggas want to struggle? All right. Just dump like a cup full of roaches in random places. See how they deal with that shit. I'm telling you, bro. Do the struggle, nigga. Live with roaches. And living with roaches is a different type of insect.
Yeah, that's a different struggle, dog. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
Living with roaches, bro. Let me tell you, like, you know, when you live in the hood, bro, if your neighbors have roaches, like, they're gonna get in your spot, bro, regardless of how clean you try to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna come in the kitchen at fucking, 4 a.m. to get a drink of water and cut the lights on, and it look like the whole goddamn kitchen moving out. You know what I'm saying? Like, hundreds of roaches. And it's like, that was such a fucking terrible experience. Like, my kids will never go through that, obviously. To me, it builds character, right? Because it was me, and I have to make a learning experience out of growing up with siblings that were insects, basically.
Yeah, they were.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody had that friend whose mama or them got a roach stuck in their ear. You know what I'm saying? You knew somebody like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all knew somebody. If you in the hood, you know somebody that got a roach in their ear.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you gotta really think, bro. If we live with roaches, we actually ate a roach before. Didn't know it.
I was literally about to say that. Those did you ever eat the sugar smacks?
Oh hell no, them look like roaches. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so you got to get away. See, you have to, because them motherfuckers was fire, but they were virtually identical to your friendly neighborhood cockroach.
Yeah.
So you had to completely stay away from honey smacks and those as well. Like, you had to stay away from them. You know what I mean? If they had that bear, that frog on it, you couldn't do it, because there was more than likely going to be at least one or several roaches in there, and you would have no idea.
Yeah, be fucked up. God damn.
You ever had to make grocery decisions because of insects on Earth?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't grow up like that. You had a good childhood, fam.
Yeah. Shut your ass up.
Do not try to act like you grew up that way. You rappers rap about the shit you grew up with. We could tell it's fake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For
like,
real.
don't romanticize it. Like I said, it looks cute on TV, but
whoa,
yeah,
Mama Dukes with the what?
Oh yeah, that's so my Aunt Gladys. So Mom Duke says Aunt Gladys made a picture of Roach Kool-Aid.
Roach Kool-Aid.
So Aunt Gladys was blind, but Aunt Gladys would always make the drink. So she would make the iced tea, world famous iced tea, which is brown. There would sometimes be roaches in that, so you had to pay attention to what was going on there. And one time she went to go make some Kool-Aid, and I think roaches got into the sugar that she was using when she poured it. And then she mixed that shit up. She couldn't tell she was drinking it. You look in there, it's like, what is going on? Like, there's 300 roaches in here, fam.
Oh, that is, damn.
Hey.
Terrible.
It's just the cards we was dealt, dog. You know what I mean?
God, that's struggle.
Like, God, it is what it is, dog. You know what I mean? We was all living in the hood. All of us.
Hell yeah. So for you motherfuckers out there, new friends that I will meet, me and Frank, that we will meet down the line. If you motherfuckers are about the struggle, you never live with roaches, I'm gonna throw a couple roaches in your fucking house. You're gonna see real struggle. All right,
nigga, try showing up to school with a roach in your backpack, dog.
Oh my god,
yeah, that roach in class that don't nobody want to claim. You know what I mean? Like, it came from one of us.
The non-claim roach. Roach looking around like, yeah, nigga, I came in your backpack, bitch.
That roach came from one of us, dog. So, hey, but ain't nobody taking credit for that bitch. Hey, man, that's a struggle, dog. That's a part of the glitz and glam of the hood life that they don't show you. You think this is all gunshot and crack selling. Nobody want to talk about the roaches.
Ugh. All right, man. Let's get into these motherfucking articles, bruh.
Let's get into it.
God damn. Woo!
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a
article, bruh.
A reading rainbow.
It's in a freaking article. Let's start out with yours first, because I got some theatrics in mind.
All right, man. So this one, The title says South African pastor farts on congregation to heal and cure them. Photo goes viral.
Can I play the sound?
Go ahead, please do.
I gotta do it.
Okay, I want you to do this real quick.
Okay.
Keep that up. Keep that up. The soundtrack.
Okay.
I want to say hallelujah. Oh yeah, I'm blessing every one of y'all. Hi.
Look at this nigga.
Y'all motherfuckers will really let people do anything to you in the name of religion.
Yeah,
like, come on, dog. So let me read a little bit of this. It says a pastor in South Africa has created a social media buzz for his unconventional way of healing his followers. They call it unconventional.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's seated in Christianity. And they don't want to talk bad about that.
Okay.
But they have to just say it's unconventional when we all know that is batshit bonkers. Now, Pastor Christ Penelope of Sevenfold Holy Spirit Ministries in Sayandini Village in Giyani, Limpopo, South Africa is known for farting on his congregants as a means of healing and blessing them. Photos of him sitting on people's faces is doing rounds on social media, with people claiming he farts on them. I don't fart on people, I heal people, he said, according to the Daily Sun.
Okay,
people claim, hold on, I'm gonna just read one more. People claim the air from his flatulence doesn't stink, but is holy, the outlet reports. The church has been flooded with visitors to witness the unorthodox pastor in a wake of rumors, but pastor says the things people are saying are not true. They hear things and believe them, he mentioned.
Yo, now go look at the picture below where it got the Scooby-Doo. You see Velma's face?
Yeah.
That's how my face is when you're reading this shit. Or you look at this face. Yeah, it's fitting for what's going on right here. What?
All right, let me read the last couple sentences. He said that what he does is not flesh, but faith. Adding that when he sits or stands on his followers, he stands on his followers anyways, they do not feel any pain as the Holy Spirit is in charge. Two sources from the church who wish to remain anonymous reveal others didn't mind the unusual ways. They were not happy with it. A 30-year-old man shared he came to the church for prayers and not to be farted on, which is why everybody goes anywhere, right? You don't want to go anywhere and be farted on, but he thinks what the pastor is doing is not right, and Penelope should ask God for another way of healing people. Bro, if y'all don't quit letting niggas blow their ass meat in your face, come on, dog. I want to thank the congregation today.
Now do manual part. Let's go. Keep going.
For coming out. And I got a lot of prayer stored up for you. I done ate a whole can of pork and beans before I came here. And I'm ready. I'm ready to shed prayers across the congregation. Now come on up here and get some of these blessings.
Like, bruh, you know he sharted on somebody.
Like, what does it take for niggas that, like, plainly see when they're being taken advantage of?
I don't know at this point.
Like, people have done literally everything in the name of a belief or a religion.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, niggas not gonna kill themselves. Jamestown. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know what I mean? Like, people wouldn't kill other people or sacrifice, you know what I mean? Insert any early post-Christ religion here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or the shit in like Waco, Texas. The cult shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's not forget about him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everything and anything can happen. And, like, at one point, like The person that made that comment obviously still attended the church, who said, I think it's an unorthodox way and I don't like it. And I didn't come here to be farted on.
Yeah, he still let the nigga fart on him though.
Like, is he the only nigga like that's like, hey, bro, this shit weird, dog? Like, at what point do you feel like you crazy? You know what I mean? Because you're doing something, and everybody else is like freely accepting of this thing, and you're like, bro, are y'all motherfuckers bugging? This shit is wild. This nigga is straight tooting on y'all noses. Like, what is going on? He's standing on motherfuckers in church. He is standing on people and sitting his ass on people's faces and farting.
Giving them pink eye. Fucked up.
And we all know that antibiotics are hard to come to in a third world country. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get pink eye and just know you're going to survive that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Was he doing this during the pandemic, before the pandemic, or after the pandemic? We need
feeling like this nigga had to be doing this shit all the way through. Like, you got to really be on some panty shit to start farting in niggas' faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas doing the panty, because you got to like be able to have something to blame it on, right? So you got to be able to say, hey, bro, it was a pandemic. Shit was wild. It was mad wild. I don't know what was happening. I ate a quesadilla, a Taco Bell quesadilla the night before with extra beans. My stomach wasn't right. I was pooing, and somebody said that they felt the Holy Spirit in the presence. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to run it back to something.
I'm just baffled, bro. You let a nigga fart on you in church, bro. I mean, bro, anywhere. I think this is why I ain't been going
anywhere. I don't care where we are. McDonald's, nigga, a library. You know what I mean? Home, away, at a Lakers game. Like, I'm not letting nobody just put their ass on me and fart.
Yeah.
I have children. They won't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they know, like, if we square off, I'm going to win. My kids understand that completely.
Hey, I can't believe they letting this nigga poot on them for holy. Actually, does it work though?
I mean, I don't know.
We don't know.
It doesn't really seem like they have a high congregant count of responses to this. So maybe it's something we would never know unless we decide to spend the money to go to this small village in Africa, which, you know, I would say with 99.9999% surety, like, neither one of us are going to be doing that anytime soon. So, yeah.
Hell no. I ain't farting on motherfucker's face. I don't like niggas near my ass.
Yeah.
That's just too close to you sit on somebody's face. You feel me? They basically licking your ass. I'm sorry. That's just too much. That is just, I mean, god damn, like encounters, nigga. Fuck. You got to chill. What? That's just absurd, bruh. God damn. I don't even know what to say.
Hey, ain't nothing to say, bro. You know?
Man, speaking of real talk, bro, I guess we done with this, man. Like, and speaking of weird shit in church, bro, that's where my article goes. And you know, I'm gonna do a little theatrics, bro. You feel me? We're gonna have a little theatrics with this. And speaking of the weirdness of church shit, we got Mormon church sent patients to sex therapists even after one accused him of abuse. What? He would come over to me to exorcise the demon. Alleges the former patient.
We done all been there before,
huh? Until I felt like I couldn't breathe. By E.J. Dixon. Wow. All right. Let me stop the music because they might hit us with a copyright. All right. Now.
Imagine Mormons watching us and be like, oh, yeah, you got to give them the copyright.
Wow. X'd out. Give us a strike, nigga. All right. In 2012, when she was 29 years old, Mia Char was at a crossroad. As a child, she had been sexually abused. Man, sorry to hear that shit. And she spent years suppressing the trauma until it all seemed to bubble to the surface. She was working for the church, saving up for a master's degree in social work, and then didn't have a lot of money to pay for therapy. So she did what many people in Church of Latter-day Saints do. She approached her bishop to ask for help. In the tight-knit LDS, sounds like a drug, community in which Char grew up, bishops are unpaid clergymen and leaders of local congregations known as wards. Don't they also call like wards in prison too? Like
wards, yeah.
Oh, damn, that's weird. All right. Like the guards and shit. Interesting.
That's a warden.
Okay. Tomato. All right. They are among its most well-respected members. So when Charles Bishop recommended that she see Morris Harker, the founder and director of Life Changing Services in Farmington, Utah, a picturesque suburb outside Salt Lake City, Char did not think twice. All right, Rolling Stone, get to the point, nigga. A plain-spoken, heavy-set man known as, you see how they describing all this shit? Heavy-set man.
They didn't have to tell us he was a fat nigga. They really did not have to say. They did not have to throw that in there. I would have been like, the story does not change.
These niggas fat shaming. Wow.
So I was like, hey, this nigga was fat. Hey, let's throw that in there because they gotta know. They gotta know what we dealing with right now.
Heavy set man now in his early 50s with intense brown eyes and a swoop of gray hair. What, nigga? Parker was fairly well known in the LDS community. In addition to his private counseling agency, he also ran support across. All right, nigga, this is kind of meeting with. Okay, let's read this. Char began meeting with Harker on a weekly basis, which after a few years increased to multiple times a week, and then daily, because she says Harker told her she was not improving with treatment. They spoke about her depression and anxiety and her history of suicidal thoughts. And Char says Harker began telling her that all her negative thoughts could be attributed to a demonic influence. Occasionally, she was diagnosed. Is that how you said that?
I don't know. I can't see. You don't have it up.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, the whole fucking time I done had this shit up. My bad, y'all. God damn, I thought y'all seen all this shit. Huh.
No, you was reading it so eloquently. We didn't really need to see it, but go ahead.
Okay. Now y'all see it. Y'all see what I'm reading. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Dissociate during sessions. Oh, I figured out the word as soon as I fucking okay. Habits had developed following her sexual abuse that she refers to as going to a spot in her head. In the winter of 2015, it was during one of these dissociative episodes. He says the physical abuse began. Anytime he felt like I was being mean to myself, he would come over to me to exorcise the demon. Exercise the demon in a way. He covered my mouth and nose until I felt like I couldn't breathe. She says, describing how he held her down during sessions. He dragged me to the floor and be on top of me and be fighting back because I couldn't breathe. If he thought the demon was still there, he'd do it again. This nigga trying to beat the demon out of you?
Hey, listen. If I thought somebody had a demon in them, I might whoop their ass too. I'm just saying.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just saying, I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Whoa. All right, let's do All right, let's read a little bit more. In an 8-minute audio recording of a 2019 session reviewed by Rolling Stone, Char can be heard choking and attempting to speak. A man Char identified as Harker is heard saying at the 7-minute mark, "Have you had a blast? Are you proud of yourself?" According to police report Char filed in May 2021, the details of which she confirmed in conversation with Rolling Stone, Harker would do his multiple times a session, with her coming to his office 3 or 4 times a week for years. Harker was a wrestler in high school, and occasionally Char told police she got a black eye from being jostled by his elbows photos of which she supplied to Rolling Stone in 2017. This nigga was doing UFC moves on her and shit. What the fuck? God, she claims she sustained a broken thumb in one of their sessions, requiring surgery. Records of damn nigga, they gave this nigga got to be white.
Like these niggas can literally do anything to yo motherfuckers, bro. Like, come on, niggas is. I don't even understand how many you had the congruency of the articles. First of all, how they fit together so picturesque as they did.
Yeah.
Obviously, a prominent member of a church, taking their liberties with their flock members. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
One busting ass in their face, and the other one's busting their face. You know what I'm saying?
Whooping their ass trying to say, I'm going to beat the demon out of you. What the fuck? God damn.
Bro, if you just want to beat up some motherfuckers, just become a therapist for the Catholic Church.
Yeah. Hey, you old nigga.
You could practice all your WWE moves.
That's what he was doing. Hey, you old bastard, why don't you do what regular 50-year-old white men do and just go to a bar? Get drunk and have a bar fight, nigga. Or if you really about it, nigga, just go to a gym and get into a boxing gym. You feel me?
That's the thing. When you know you can't really like reciprocate an ass whooping, you would be taking the brunt of that ass whooping if you fought somebody randomly. But you could put somebody in a position where you know they won't even fight back, at least to harm you. Maybe not to die, but they won't fight back to harm you. They'll make sure that they can breathe and things like that.
Yeah.
Like you take that first chance. Like if you've never really been fisticuffs before,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people make it through life without ever fighting. And that, like I said before, that's just wild to me.
Yeah,
to be able to make it your entire life and never get in a physical altercation with somebody from the hood. That should happen frequently.
Yeah.
That's one thing. That's one thing that was definitely going to happen to you is somebody wanted to see if you could fight. And it determined how the whole neighborhood treated you.
It did. Is that kind of barbaric?
I mean, it really is. But that's just the reality of what we grew up with, right? So if they knew you had hands, they treat you with respect. If they knew you didn't have hands, they treat you like a bitch. So it behoove you to be able to throw them hands.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, because they also respected the one nigga as well that couldn't fight but wasn't scared to fight.
Yeah, they respected that motherfucker too. They actually wouldn't want to fight him because no matter what, even if you got hands or not, fighting hurts.
Yeah.
No matter what. Even if you win the fight, you still cause damage to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but what's up with these religious leaders, bro? We both see people out there. I'm telling you, we don't come with no pre-production stuff or whatever. We just come with it. We in a line. You see how we both brought two religious leaders from two different sectors of the earth. And they both doing some horse shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's wild.
Yeah, that's very wild. It's very it's a weird thing to do, man.
Super weird.
Like I don't understand, like I said, because I'm a normal person, what I would consider normal. And if I'm in a role like that, like I'm just probably going to read the Bible and then try, and whatever problems people are going through, try to relate those problems directly to the Bible, and try to help them get through those situations. I would never in a million years think to just, hey, I'm just going to fart on your whole shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to open up my butt cheeks, a few inches away from the entrance to your nostrils, and I'm going to let it fly. I would never think that. So I probably would make a terrible, church person.
You would be a terrible South African pastor, nigga. The fuck? God damn. Shit.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I mean, if he's doing it like that just for like regular everyday prayers, what's this nigga doing at a baptism? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on there? Like when the odds is really the highest, at a wedding. Like, what is going on there? Like,
Yeah, what's his
He
goal?
might be smearing shit all over people's faces at those things.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. Dunk the baby in a whole bathtub full of human piss. Like, you never know what's gonna go down at one of them South African churches. If I was y'all and I was a Christian person, I would not go to church in South Africa.
Be aware. And be aware of the Mormon shit too, man. They try to paint themselves as a pretty picture, but they got a whole bunch of stains behind that picture, bro. They be up on some shit, bro.
Yeah, they definitely using that picture to cover a big ass hole in the wall.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the hole where the roaches at. That's what they doing. They using that picture to cover up that roach infested hole fest. Man. All right, man. Let's hop into the next segment. The things we see. I got something for us. You feel me? Do you got something for us?
No, I don't have nothing.
All right.
Show me what you got, little mama.
Come on, bro. Oh my God! And today, wow, Karen got her own action figure. Bam! She hot in the streets. Look at her.
This is genius.
I just wanted to show the action figures. You got Karen. She's angry. She's mad at the world. And she will call your manager the Joe manager.
Bro, I'm going to say that the Karen don't really got the Karen cut, though. Like, if they're going to make this shit, make it accurate.
Yeah, it's the action figure don't have the Karen cut.
You got to have the Karen haircut. You know what I mean? The one from the chick from John and Kate plus 8.
Yeah.
That hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to see from this action figure to make it more accurate with what's happening in the real world.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Karen in enough, bruh.
And she also, like, as an action figure, I'd like to see my figures in action. So I would probably like to see my Karen enraged.
Doing something like this?
Yeah. Like, definitely an angry face. You know what I mean? Like, Kamal, I think you would be absolutely perfect to be a model for that. As just the angry white Karen. I think that you would do a bang up job at that.
The model. Damn it! I said I didn't want any pickles.
Yeah, I've definitely seen you turn into a Karen that's Helma too. You know?
And they also need to bring in the fat Karen, because the fat Karen, that's
that give you extra power. That's like the She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Like Karens.
The She-Hulk. Yeah, bro. Karen be out here going in the subway. I said no tomatoes. I want tomatoes. Remake my sandwich.
Let me speak to your manager.
I am the manager. Well, let me speak to the person that owns it. You be like, get your fat ass out of here, Karen. Or the Bob.
But let me tell you this.
Okay.
As a person who's always like been in management roles, I can tell you there's few greater feelings than being able to hit them with that trump card. And I am the manager. You know what I'm saying? When they're being just completely dictards to you, and you have them dead to right, and they're like, "I'm going to talk to your manager, and I'm going to have your ass for this."
Yeah.
And it's like, "Oh yeah, I am the manager." You hit them with that, whole tone change, whole idea. Even they get super angry after that. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to the district manager, type shit, or they calm all the way the fuck down.
They'd be like, "Oh."
But if I hit them with that, I always have enough ammunition to protect myself against a district manager. And that's how you got to do. You got to do it with a plan.
Yeah.
But shout out to all the Karens out there, man. Y'all need love too.
Okay, hold on. It makes me want to ask you a question. Since you were a manager, have you ever dealt with a Karen before?
I've dealt with hundreds of Karens.
Give us one of your Karen stories.
Well, we would always have people attempting to like return shit like after the expiration, because you have like 90 days to return high price out. Like if it's a low price item, it's like, all right, whatever. But if it's like a high ticket item, hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, then of course you're not going to take that shit back because you don't want the company to encumber. And I was an operations manager. So, like, I really understood the financials behind everything, and I had to keep those numbers as low as possible.
Yeah.
So, I would have these Karens come in, and they're like, oh, like, I had my flooring installed by you guys 2 years ago. I just want you guys
2 years ago?
Oh, yeah. I just want you guys to come out and just rip it up and take your flooring back. I don't like it. Bitch, you had that shit for 2 years. You had that shit for over 600 days, over 700 days. You've enjoyed this flooring. Now you want us to negate thousands of dollars because you decided to do a decorum switch? The fuck out of here.
Wow. Yo, that's wow.
Yeah, all the time, man. You have shit like that, and it's like, absolutely not.
Has a Karen ever, like, got, like, a candy bar, went outside, bit into it, came back, was like, nah, this ain't up to my standards. I don't know this.
No, that's never once happened, actually. I've never had that Snickers moment happen to me in real time.
I can't believe a Karen is doing some bullshit like that, though. Come back 2 years later.
Oh, yeah.
You know they try to pin, like, black people do shit like that. Like, we wear some new shit and we bring it back a week later. These motherfuckers wear out a new floor and bring it back 2 years later.
Yeah.
They like, they read through the return policy. Like, nigga, these motherfuckers, they read through the fine print of return policy. Oh, I got till 2 years so I can return this. We gonna see. It's like, really? Oh,
read the fine print. Read the fine, but you might have read the fine print, but you got to read what's under the fine print, the fine print.
Yeah. You need the microscope. You like.
Yeah. After a certain dollar amount, none of that shit matter. All them rules go out the window.
Yeah. God damn. You Karen motherfuckers, man. Hey, do you motherfuckers that did the Karen action figure, make the haircut a little bit better. But I like the style y'all got going. You feel me?
Make her angrier and a haircut more Karener. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where we have to go.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
More
I don't
Karen-esque.
Yeah, I don't have a ponder man today. You got a lie?
No, I don't have a lie today. You feel me? No lie today. No ponder today. Some weeks we not gonna have ponders and we not gonna have lies. You feel me?
And that's okay too. Because we keep y'all, I mean, we an hour and 22 minutes in, and all we did is went over some articles, basically.
Yeah.
So we obviously got full ammunition, to be able to speak about an array of topics.
Yep. Look, man, we gave you motherfuckers knowledge, and we kept y'all entertained.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not why you are here?
Are you not
entertained? Shit. Hey, hold on. I do got to do this, though, Frank.
What's that?
Before we go, I do have to hit you with just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to play a small portion. Because, I mean, this is straight buffoonery. But this song is kind of slapping, though.
Oh, shit, this that song?
Yeah. I'm going to let just a little bit.
It's voting season, bro. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing.
I cannot take this guy serious.
You motherfuckers! These niggas are backed by the Democratic Party. That's all I say. Republicans and Democrats be on the bullshit. What's happening? What? Okay, we're gonna stop it right there.
Hey, imagine being that black dude in a video and you think you shooting that shit for Trina, and it's really Saucy Santana in the video talking about so the nigga is a 10. Like, but I gotta see how the D is.
Yeah.
That nigga probably sick at home right now.
Sick. Sick at home. You feel me? Oh my goodness, bro. No voting, no fucking. I'm like, oh my God. I hate that. That shit is catchy. You motherfuckers.
I mean, I think that was probably the purpose of it. It's probably some bullshit that they said when they was hanging out. They were like, oh, we can make a song out of this shit.
But they main message though, they're trying to be like, yo, black men, get out there and vote. And it's like, well, you motherfuckers made a rap song, but y'all didn't talk about no policies, reasons why it would help black men better. Y'all just saying, oh, black men, all we care about is puss. So if you want the puss, you gotta go vote. And it's like,
or man butt or whatever.
What? Yeah, bussy. That's it. Pretty sure Saucy Santana ain't got the equipment where you could call it a puss. Got the Badussy though on lock. Badussy as hell. Nigga, that's BAP. Nigga, it ain't WAP. It's BAP, nigga. You feel me? Nah, WAB. I'm fucking up.
Hey,
Wet ass pussy.
I got what you said. What is it? What WAB stand for, Magic?
What?
What WAB stand for?
WAP. WAP is that this show is over.
What WAB stand for, dog? What it stands for? You gotta let us know what it stands for, dog.
WAP is
they just leave people in the lurch like that.
WAP is wet ass bussy, nigga. WAP is wet ass bussy. And on that note, hey, we got the best audience out there, bruh. Y'all get yourself a
yes, sir.
God damn. We appreciate y'all. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Wow, bro.
Hey, so where can they find us at, big dog?
Hey, man, for my tubers out there, YouTube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video art channel booming. But just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm going to say the same thing. Like a share a comment a like, share a sub. Y'all know what to do. Most of y'all smart out there, you feel me? For my potters, though, we on Google Podcasts, we on SoundCloud, we on Apple Podcasts, we on Spotify, and we on iHeartRadio. On all those platforms, all you got to do is type in the Magic Think Tank or Kamal Johnson ENT, and bam, we pop right up. Hey, them numbers going up, bro. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate our live audience. We appreciate our Tube family. We appreciate our Twitch family. We appreciate our Reddit family. We appreciate the people that's rocking with us on social media. The numbers are going up, baby. We appreciate all you motherfuckers. And you know what? I know I said what WAB means, but what y'all think what WAB means? Y'all put your own spin on it. Let me know. Let me know in the chats what y'all think WAB means, bro. Hey, Frank, let them know who our sponsors is, though, bro.
All right. As usual, we're brought to you by Comfort Seating Mechanical Inc., your HVAC heating and air specialist of San Diego, California. First Place Loser Clothing. Get your high-quality urban garments today. And last but certainly not motherfucking least, 777 Clothing on Amazon.com. We'd like to thank y'all. We appreciate every single one of y'all. 70 episodes in. Like you said, the numbers is moving in the right direction. We love it.
Yep. It before we go, we like to thank y'all. If you ain't voting, I guess we ain't bucking.
Yeah.
I guess that's what happens. Damn.
Yeah, bro. You gotta make sure you keep that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Frank, how you feeling about the song, bro?
I'm not liking the whole concept. I mean, the beat slapping though. I can see some people throwing ass in the club to it.
Yeah, this beat smacking, man. And on that note, we out, man. Y'all have a good evening, good day.
Peace.
Peace out. We out. No about